Okay, so we're making good progress with our 5 a day. We're on question 14, which is the fourth question today. Okay, so our jogger has been jogging away for a fortnight and given us these 14 times. We have to find the outliers, if there are any. The definition we've been told to use is the one where any figure is more than 3 standard deviations away from the mean. So that indicates that we need to calculate the standard deviation and the mean. And the quickest way to do this would be to use the facilities in your calculator. Each calculator is different for this one, so I think that I'm going to leave you to find out how to use your calculator if you need to work out the mean and the standard deviation. The figures you should arrive at are: the mean is 37.57 minutes and the standard deviation, sigma, is 3.11. So the critical values that we're looking for, if the mean is 37.57, the highest value that would not be considered to be an outlier would be 37.57 plus 3 times 3.11. And that is 46.9 roughly, and the smallest value would be 37.57 minus 3 times 3.11, which is 28.24. So any value above 46.9 would be regarded as an outlier. And looking at the data, yes, there is one value there, 47, which is bigger than 46.9. Any value less than 28.24 would also be considered to be an outlier. We've got 32 here, which is the smallest value, but since that's not smaller than 28.24, that's not considered to be an outlier. So the only outlier is the value 47 minutes. Okay, so there we go. That's done. Go back to the top again. Don't forget to read the question. What conclusion should the jogger have reached? Well, we've answered that question. He should conclude that there is an outlier and that the outlier is 47 minutes. What we've been asked to do is find a possible explanation for that now. And there are a number of possible explanations. If the times have been recorded in the order in which the jogger ran them, then this would be the first time. So it's possible that the reason might be that he was doing a bit of route finding on his new route, and that's why it took a little bit longer. He could possibly have been a little bit unfit or unwell. It's possible that, for example, he might have written down the value of the time incorrectly. So there could have been an erroneous reading or recording. So any one of those possible explanations would give us the mark, but I think it's worthwhile just looking at what we would do with an outlier. Would we include it in our calculations? If we were calculating the mean again, would we include 47 or would we exclude it? So I'll leave you to have a think about that, whether it makes any difference as to which of these possible explanations for the outlier, and whether that would make a difference as to whether you include or exclude that data point in your subsequent calculations. Okay, if you've got the same answers, well done. And we'll move on to the next question.